Cancer. Hey, I'm here to give you a wild card read straight from the hip with lots of lip. We're not going to waste any time. We're dropping right into this, seeing what actions come in your way. This is for any significant Cancer placement, or if you happen to have a prominent placement in the 4th house. Also, if you are Capricorn rising, that makes you a Cancer descendant, and you may find resonance with these messages. So let's see. What is coming in for Cancer spirit? What is the memo? What is the download for Cancer? Let's check it out. Bottom of the deck energy, trying to work something out with the 8 of diamonds coming up in the light, trying to bring something into balance, okay? Something that feels a little off, balancing the books. A lot of people got this energy coming in. I mean, we are heading into tax season, so you got your mind on your money on your mind. Maybe you're a little bit disappointed about that tax return. You feel like it ain't all it's cracked up to be. You thought for sure you claimed, you claimed low enough that you'd be able to actually get something back, but you're like, man, are you kidding me? That's all I get? Yeah, you were hoping to be able to like treat yourself to some things, and you're realizing now you owe. That's always a drag, man. Okay, so I feel like you're a little bit disappointed here. There's some kind of personal fulfillment that you feel is like held off. You're having to deny yourself something that you're really looking forward to. Don't worry, okay? There will be another alignment, okay? Something will come in for you. It just might be a little bit delayed, all right? Might be a little bit delayed with the 8 of hearts there coming up in the light, okay? It could be because somebody's kind of like strong arming you a bit in this situation, or they have a bit too much control or sway, or something went their way and it maybe edged you out of some kind of finances you were supposed to receive. They got the upper hand in this situation. Could be dealing with a King of Clubs in the shadow. Okay, this is very selfish energy. This could even be seen as the man, like, damn, you got to take all those taxes. Damn right, man. I got to earn a living here. Okay, I could also see this being like some kind of settlement where, you just ended up on the raw end of that deal, right? This could be, somebody promised you something that, you were really looking forward to. I think you felt like this was going to come through, and you might have even been making some plans. I feel like it was some kind of finances you were supposed to receive, and something is not coming in. It's disappointing, right? But there will be some kind of alignment that comes in here to make up for it. I see that with the 6 of diamonds, right? Coming up in the light. You might not see it right now. But it will turn around. Okay, let's check this out. Give some more details about what is coming in for Cancer here, okay? What's coming in for Cancer here? I think you feel like you're dealing with a real kind of like selfish person, though. That's just kind of what's coming through. Somebody's been really controlling. Maybe this person controls with money. That's the way they gain their upper hand. They deny you certain support that you really need. Yeah, I mean, you really need this support here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This could even be, somebody that, again, like you were really invested in building with this person. You thought you were on the same team. Meanwhile, they're out, blowing on the dough, on having fun, spending money on wine, women's song. I mean, I don't like to see the 7 of hearts coming up with the Ace of hearts and the 10 of diamonds in the light. I mean, to me, this shows that there's like some kind of commitment in play here. It looks like an emotional commitment. There's like supposed to be a mutual investment, building with another. All right. And there's this piece here about something's a little like smoke and mirrors. Okay. There's a little bit of illusion working here. Something's not being looked at honestly, okay? There's something you really need to see clearly in this situation. Let's see what's going on with this. Tell me what this illusion's around for Cancer. What's creating the illusion? Right. There's something you're really worried about here with the 9 of spades showing up. The 9 of spades is showing up in reverse, though. And that's in a light, okay? So maybe, you've kind of been telling yourself a story here. Maybe you've been like, kind of like convincing yourself that somebody's a bad guy. You might be dealing with somebody that you think is very selfish, You think they're all about themselves. You might even like accuse this person of like cheating you out of something or cheating on you. You know, you may feel like they're not being honest with you in some way, or they're pulling the wool over your eyes in some way. But I have to say, with the way it's coming out, it really looks like your fears are unfounded, okay? And maybe some new information is going to come to light for you in this situation where you'll realize you jumped the gun a bit. You jumped the gun a bit. You might have even been doing a little bit of projecting in relation to like a figure you dealt with in the past. Maybe you dealt with somebody in the past who was super selfish, you know? This person wasn't honest with you. Maybe you even were in a commitment with this person. This person, like, you know, always had a lot of side pieces. They had a whole harem at their disposal. And now you're in a situation, it looks like you're in a situation, and if you're not yet, you will be soon, where, you know, there's some kind of new beginning coming in here, you know, somebody you can build with. But I can see that even in the case where you've been single, it's sort of like there's a shadow of the past hanging over you. A past disappointment you had with somebody who played it real fast and loose, like they would make a lot of promises, but they'd never follow through. But I see that what's coming up on the horizon, or what you are currently involved in now, is a real solid relationship that's based on love, you know? And there's a new beginning in a committed relationship where there's a building with each other, all right? But you could screw it up, man. You could screw it up. You could screw it up and think that, you know, it's already done before it starts, because you have irrational fears that are based on your past experiences, okay? So do be aware of this, where you're accusing somebody like cheating on you, you know, or you feel like they're being selfish. This, I could see this too, like maybe you're involved with somebody who they've been very upfront, like they're about them. They want to be single, they want to explore their options, but you want this, right? You want a new beginning in love, you want a commitment, and you're really solid about that. And yet you're making this person wrong, you know, even though you enjoy the connection, you know. It doesn't mean there isn't anything to build with this individual necessarily, but you're kind of like making them wrong or demonizing them because of who they are. I mean, I think you feel they're being very selfish. They're just all about what they can get out of the connection. But I mean, if you're choosing to hook up with them, you're getting something out of it too. Oh, you are. You know, you gotta cut your losses, you know, and just, if you're gonna choose to come into alignment with that, right? I do feel though that what's really going down for the majority of you is that you're, you know, getting a new opportunity to really like level up in a relationship, real deep levels of commitment, or you're already in a high level commitment, and you've had something happen in the relationship that scared you, you know, it threatened that alignment because you saw reflections of something you dealt with in the past, or this is what's up ahead, like a solid love offer. But you might scare it off because you just will be almost like looking for ways that this person is like not doing you right. Okay, but look, like this is the like the real deal. Like this person is so solid, man. Look at them, King of Diamonds. Okay, they can put their money where their mouth is. Like this person's, they can stand on it. Like what they say is true. This person's fully invested. Could be dealing with an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this person's for real, man. They're like salt of the earth. Their commitment is solid. Like this person is not playing games, right? So don't like sabotage what could be a good thing, all right? Yeah, I feel like you're really scared, you know? You're really scared. Four of Diamonds. You don't want to get taken for a ride. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to trust again and be played the fool, but that's not what this is. You can't let this past person like take away this opportunity to have this, you know, alignment with, it looks like a true partner, you know? Somebody you're definitely meant to be with, all right? Let's do another shuffle here. Give me some more details about this alignment. Then tell me about this King of Diamonds character. I mean, they look like they're above board here, okay? This is somebody who, you know, they're not going to play these games. That's a salt of the earth kind of person. You know what they say? They fully follow through on, you know. This is a committed individual, heart on the line. Yeah, I mean, I see what and that's the truth with the Queen of Spades, okay? This is the crossing influence. That's the truth. But it's your past, and it's what's already behind you that is holding you back in this regard from really like fully opening up to this, or this is a warning about what you need to be prepared for. It could prevent you from truly having that alignment because you're so scared to just like open up and let the opportunity in again. Okay, anything else about this? You might be dealing with this King of Clubs. All right, this King of Clubs might kind of like come around and sort of like poke the bear. I just heard mama bear, so maybe you have a child with this person. Okay, or you know, maybe there's some reference there that, you know, will speak to you for that to come in like that. Yeah, they might come back around like trying to make peace. Okay, with the Ace of Hearts in the shadow, you might feel a real draw to this person. Look at that, Queen of Spades in the shadow. I almost said Queen of Diamonds. See, that's the thing. I feel like you're supposed to be in this energy where you can match this King of Diamonds, right? Because it said Queen of Diamonds. There's no accidents when there's a slip and read, right? You're still in this energy though. You're still in that Queen of Spades energy where you're still reflecting on the past, and we see it mirrored here. So I think this is kind of maybe what's going to come up is there's going to be somebody from your past that had a real like, you know, it was an unhealthy relationship. It took you to some really dark places in your heart. And it's left a certain shadow on you. It's left a certain imprint on you. But you want to make sure you're not projecting that on this legit opportunity here. Right? Because you're meant to be the Queen of Diamonds to the King of Diamonds. And that applies whether you're a man or a woman. The Queen is really representing that ability to like be emotionally receptive. This is like, you know, when you're still in the Queen of Spades energy, you're trying to be really logical about things. Look, you're not even looking at each other, okay? You see what I mean? But I feel it's because of this. It's that shadow of the past. So there's something you need to resolve here. There's a real opportunity coming your way. You don't want to like, you know, cut this off at the past before it has a chance to really develop. Okay, cut of the deck energy here. Yeah, look, you just need to heal this, man. With the Three of Spades coming up in the light, you need to heal this because, you know, otherwise you're just going to repeat another unhealthy cycle in love, right? And then that alignment you're wanting, you know, to come into alignment, it's not going to happen. If you get suckered in by this, you know, X energy, thinking that it's going to be different and it's drawing you away from what could really be, you know, somebody you can have that level of mutual growth, alignment, and, you know, building together with, you know, I mean, you're just going to sabotage yourself. Like this person's selfish, they're a master manipulator, you know, they're thinking about what they want, and you'll go through the same thing again. You'll be forced to go through another cycle again where you have to leave it behind again. All right, so I think you are going to be challenged by this. I really do. I think you're being challenged by, you know, an ex, you know, or an old love story and how it's factoring into your present options situation. And, you know, some of you are already in a committed relationship and you're allowing an ex to like screw things up between you and your person. It's sowing doubt in your relationship. And it's like, no, you're being led back to something destructive. And there's something you really need to get realigned with here. There's something you need to heal here. And it might be you need to really bring things to a proper closure, put some proper boundaries down in that situation. I could see, right? Other cases, you know, you're not fully healed. You haven't fully let go of an old love story, and it's what's blocking what wants to come in here. I mean, this is something that's wanting to come in for you, right? So I say, you know, really focus on doing what you need to do to bring this to completion because, you know, what you've been wanting, it's all there. It's all there once you're ready for it.